Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, Dominique. Welcome to Stay Woke and Ratchet podcast. How you guys doing? First and foremost, everybody, before we start with the topics and stuff of today, always remember, and everybody, Christmas is coming up. Black Friday is coming up. Don't forget to go purchase your El Rey Saves the Day book. Okay, everybody, don't forget. That's www.elraysavestheday.com, or you can Google El Rey Saves the Day. You can purchase it from many platforms, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, Target, everywhere. So don't forget to get your El Rey Saves the Day book. All right, you guys, let's get into some things today. Let's start with the positive message of the day. We got to start with some positive energy, you guys. Whew. All right, positive message of today. Pay attention to who's in your circle and what is going in your ear. I will repeat that. Pay attention to who's in your circle and what's going into your ear. So that's the information you're receiving and the people that you keep around you. I know that it sounds like a cliche and we hear that all the time. Pay attention to your circle. No, but it's very important, because the people who are around you influence your life. You don't notice, or you may never notice, but you over time begin to be like them or inherit some of their characteristics and some of their beliefs. And if you notice the people around you, your life somewhat mimics theirs, whether it's now or 3 to 5 years later. So it's very important that we pay attention to who's around us. Like I like to guard myself and be around myself, with myself, by myself. Because I'm lit. No, but but I try to not have so much negative influence in my life, or have so much influence from other people that I don't see myself wanting to pick up any of their behaviors, if that makes sense. I try not to be around those kind of people. Because just like for kids, it's the same thing for adults. You will start picking up some of their traits and start becoming them. You ever notice why a lot of married couples don't like their married partner hanging out with single people? Because you start picking up some of their traits. When y'all get into it or something, you start looking at, okay, my single friend just go out. Well, I'm going to just go out with her. And that's picking up their traits. That's not unhealthy for your relationship. So we have to be around people who fit our future. Quote me. Okay, let's do it. Look, that's a good quote, y'all. We have to hang around people who fit our future. Period. All right, let's move on. We're supposed to have a guest today. He's not here yet. I don't know if he's coming, but we can just move on. We can actually just move on to the topic of the day. We're going to talk about the election a little bit later. I don't really want to start off with that because that kind of my energy, But we can start off with our conversation of the day, which I want to talk about colorism. I don't want to get too much into it, but I do. Okay. Well, so last week, for those of you who don't know me, I have a child. He is a lighter skin. He's lighter than me, and he's gorgeous. But he's a lighter skin man, boy, whatever. And he went to daycare in a couple of times. And the times that he go to daycare, he's always having issues with black men. And when I say black men, not black men because they're kids, but black boys that are of a darker skin complexion. And it's like all the time. So it was like the first couple times I'm like, okay, I'm not going to generalize this, but it's like consistent. And not the same little boy, but just darker skinned boys. It's not little Timmy over here, little white boy. It's not the little light skinned boy that looked like him. It's the darker skinned boys. Now, for me, as a brown skinned woman, growing up in Chicago, that wasn't like a big deal for us. I didn't grow up with colorism. I didn't grow up where people like, okay, you brown, we don't like you. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up where it was, oh, we like light skinned people. That's not a Chicago thing. Or from my experience, I didn't experience that. But moving out to the South in Houston, I feel like I was bombarded with so much colorism. It is beyond sad and ignorant, obviously, because we are all Black people essentially. But oh yeah, I'm trying not to fidget with my boobs all night. But yes, like I was bombarded with colorism. I was woken to the fact that colorism do exist, because I never experienced it in my childhood, in my collegehood, but in my adulthood, I came out here and started in the entertainment field. And you guys, I could give you 100 million stories about how Black people, like, I'm going to make a statement from my experience. From my experience as a brown skinned woman, I have been discriminated against more in my entire life by Black people. Yes, you heard me right. So as somebody who speak for the Black community, who's pro-Black, and, I have to say that I haven't really experienced a lot of racism or discrimination from white people. It has been from my own people. And more so over, I can't even just say Black men, because it's been a lot of Black women as well. Dancing, it's like in the dancing industry, it's like a playground where you could people feel free to be their negative selves, their dark selves. So in that world, a lot of people, from rappers to actors to football players to just, you wouldn't imagine how ignorant and self-hating so many people are, or how blatantly disrespectful people really are, and how much they really genuinely hate themselves and other Black people. Yeah, but I say all that to say, being in that world and in that industry, you guys, I have experienced so much colorism, or even been a witness to it, because, if I had a darker, like, I wanted to have this conversation with a darker woman and a lighter woman, because to the darker skinned women, I am considered light skinned to them, because I did pass a lot of times, but there were a lot of times where it wasn't a pass. Like, I could remember, you guys, one of the worst moments I've had, one of my worst experiences of colorism. It was a football. I don't want to be, I should put his ass out because he was petty as hell, but I'm not going to do that. But it was a football player. No, I'm lying. He was a basketball player. And it was his birthday, and he came to the club, and he was just like, you guys, you wouldn't believe me if I told you this man literally was just like, I want every light-skinned bitch in the club. Excuse my language. I said I won't curse today because I gave y'all a lot of cursing last time. But just to quote him, he said, I want every light-skinned bitch in the club. And, he was with a group of guys. So, of course, when they come to the club, they all get to pick the girls or whatever. And the guys was like, of course, I'm fine as fuck, 2 curse words. Okay. But the guy was, I want her. She fine. So the biggest basketball player, he was just like, what the fuck is she doing in here? She Black as hell. I said, no Black bitches. What the fuck going on? Like, I want some, what the fuck? I said, all light skin. What the fuck? Y'all can't hear me? Like, you guys, he went off. Like, he literally went off. Look how dark she, like, you guys. Damn, I said I wasn't going to be dramatic today. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous that he was that fucking disrespectful. I said I wasn't cursing. But he was that disrespectful. It was that blatant. He was that blatant. And everybody around him was just like like it was nothing. Like a room full of black people, and no black person said, bro, these all black women. No black person said, you don't got to be disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no black person said that. No man, no nobody. Everybody was just like, yeah, you know, shit. He won't light skin. Go find some more bitches, like some light skin bitches. Like it was just so disrespectful. And I don't care where you are, because integrity is what you're doing when nobody's looking. So if you think you're in a dark place that you get to behave in that manner, this is essentially who you are. And he's not the only one. So many of your favorite rappers, your favorite actors, the same thing. They may have not been as disrespectful, whereas get the black bitch out. Like, whoo child. Like, literally, you guys, this is like, that's not an isolated incident. Rocket players, songs you popping and whopping to right now of those rappers literally coming to clubs and, man, I want these black hoes. Give me some motherfucking Mexican bitches. I don't want no black hoes. Like, give me some bad bitches, some Mexican bitches. Like, literally, just like the black, come to a black place, a black establishment where there are obviously majority of black people, and belittle the black women for somebody of a different race. Or, you know, if your skin is lighter, you could pass for a different race. So it's still colorism. And these are black men, you guys. It's so bad that it got to the point where black women would do it. Like a black woman would come in darker skinned than mine and would say, I don't want these dark ass girls. Give me a light skinned bitch. Like, literally would talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Darker skin than mine. And these would be men with darker skin than mine. Hi, friend. Come in. Oh, yeah. So you can get in on this conversation. But yes, you guys, welcome. Hey, Urban Politics.
What's good? My bad, I'm late.
It's okay.
Traffic.
Yeah, traffic was horrible, you guys.
For sure.
Sit right in the perfect shot. Scoot over. Good. Hey, friend, we are talking about colorism right now.
Okay.
Colorism, and I'm just giving my experience of colorism that I have experienced in Texas. It's been ridiculously horrible and crazy.
Colorism, what you mean?
Colorism, like black people saying that they don't like darker black people. Or, you know, now, because I didn't experience the other side, I just seen the other side with my son. So, like, I never knew from the light skin perspective, because I just consider myself a darker person. But from seeing it from a light skin version, where now my child, he light. So all the darker boys are bullying on him because he a little cute little light skin boy.
Oh yeah, that do happen. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. So
I'll be honest with you too though.
Never seen it that way.
Niggas who super black, like, we curse on here, huh?
Hell yeah, man! I cursed so much last week.
The niggas that's like a real black nigga, like, he get made fun of too.
No,
like,
that's
if you super dark. Like, if you super duper dark.
I experienced that. So you know, dancing in Houston, when I was dancing in Houston, I experienced that part where the guys coming in the club, the rappers, I'm not gonna put their name out, but y'all favorite peoples. I said that like 100 times. No, because they very famous, for real. And they literally would, even if it wasn't to me, just to witness it in a moment, I feel like I was probably the only person that catch it and was like, this is a bogus ass shit. You know, even if I'm a part of the crowd.
I'll stop you there. I don't think that's a preference thing.
No,
right,
it's not.
Because every nigga, it's niggas out here that like dark skinned women, and it's niggas out here that prefer bright skinned women. Color. That's not color. It's
we
preference.
Are like black people. Like, you're a black. You don't hear white people saying, I like them a little more tanner than the little pale. Like, that is colorism. That's a mental thing. I don't want to go into the history of it, but that's a mental thing. That's white people groomed us. That's not a preference. We were told that it's a preference. White people groomed us to be like that. The objective is for you to feel like the lighter you are, the better you are, and the closer you are to white. That's why we have that mentality. We can go back into history times of why it's set that way, but it's colorism. It's not that. And A preference is when you just, hey, I like a light-skinned girl. Okay, give me a light-skinned one. Cool. But it becomes when you become disrespectful. So to put another group down to actually like that's not a preference. That's self-hatred. Because if I just say, okay, I like dark-skinned dude, you know what I'm saying? I want you dark. That's different, which is still colorism, but it's different from saying, I don't like them fucking dark ass bitches. I want a light skin. Like, give me something pretty. Dark is ugly. You get it? That's what they doing. They ain't just saying, oh, I want, the light girls. They saying, get the ugly bitches. Like, they dark, they ugly. We don't want them. Or even would give a lighter person more money than the darker person. Like, it's been
it's little much stuff that's like in between all that, but it could go either way. But like
from my experience, I've seen it blatantly. Like, it's so much in the middle. Like, it is a lot in the middle, but I'm trying to wrap it up because we don't got all that much time. But from my eyewitnesses stuff, like, people looking at me, a lot of people, you light, you a little bright. Yeah, but even because I am an advocate for Black people in its totality, even if in those moments it wasn't just happening to me, watching it happen to her is a direct effect to me because I am a Black woman. So for you to say she ugly because her skin is dark, you're saying all of us ugly. I'm offended.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Going to certain clubs and they like, I don't want them too dark. Like, okay, Chica-Pad. Like, they literally do that stuff.
I ain't never seen that.
I was in the lifestyle.
I don't say
they do that.
I ain't saying niggas don't do it. I ain't never seen.
They definitely do that.
Because when I done been to the club, it'd be like whatever group of girls is down to turn up, no matter if they Black, long as they ain't finna cause no problems and they, they straight.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Or how you're perfect, you won't thick, you won't skin, whatever.
Yeah.
However. There was only in Houston, and I'm going to be very honest. I traveled the whole world. I've been to a lot of places. I can say I've danced in more than 20 states. And only Houston, literally, only Houston, it was that. Where it was just that blatant. Like, you go to LA and it's the
LA picky. LA super picky.
Yeah, but they like me. So I ain't really
noticed. LA be on some like super bougie, like no disrespect to LA, but they club scene. All the people in LA cool, like in the streets and everything, they cool, but they clubs, like the way the bouncers kind of be acting. It's like they act like you in like some type of little movie or something.
They do. Like, they Hollywood.
Yeah, they be like, come on, man, single file line. And then the girls be up there like, it seems like they kind of read from a movie script a little bit.
They Hollywood.
Okay, I don't know. Like, we don't do that out here. It's like,
no, y'all cool out here, but y'all colorists. The fuck, self-hating. Obviously, because we're in the South, but from Houston. Yeah. It's real. Like, it's so real. You can walk in the club. We got the yellows tonight, y'all. We got the bad bitch. We got the yellows. Like, nigga, what?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, we Black. The fuck? We got Black women. Yeah. You never hear them say, we got some fine ass chocolate girls. No, it's the yellows here, y'all. Everybody move. We got a motherfucking yellow.
Like chocolate though, so it just depends on the DJ, the nigga. Like, everybody got their preference. There's some niggas like my partner. He bright skinned, so he just like chocolate women. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then it just depends on the person.
Yeah, but they don't got to be disrespectful and rude about it. They don't. And Black people, y'all need to get y'all fucking shit together. I said I wasn't gonna curse that much, but to sum it all up, y'all need to get y'all shit together because we are all Black people. You can have a preference for your life, for your mind, but you have to understand where that stems from. You have to understand that we were groomed to think like this. Yeah. Our beautiful Black skin, the melanin in our skin, we were supposed to be dark, all of us, if they weren't raping our peoples. I mean, some was like, obviously, but some of us were actually like, but for the most part, our ancestors was getting raped on, and that's why a lot of us light skinned. So chill. Like, we are all Black people. It's a mental defect.
Black,
like,
I love being Black.
We're Black. I love the dark skin. I love the light skin. I love the skin of the skin. I just love the melanin. Just the melanin, you guys. Like, chill. That shit mad disrespectful. Like, nobody is higher than the next because of their skin color when we're all Black. That shit is fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? I will give y'all a history lesson, but we gonna pass over that.
Yeah.
Hey, friend, how you doing? Go ahead,
Good.
introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, man, it's Big Ant, Urban Politicians TV on YouTube. Tap in. I'm doing interviews, content, all around media platform, network. Urban Politicians TV, the network. Tap in Instagram, Urban Politicians _ Big Ant. Just going hard. Had to come collab with the homie one time and supposed to be on time. I miscalculated on the traffic, man. I hate being late. Miscalculated on traffic. Yeah. So it's all love though, man. We here. What's new on the
good?
Walking Ratchet.
You want to talk about the election?
About whatever you want to talk about.
Let's talk about the election a little bit.
They still haven't found out who the president is yet. That's already saying some crazy stuff. But I'm seeing this number 264 and 240 or something. It's like, okay, yeah. So I'm like, if 270 electoral votes mean you win. So Biden,
I know what it means. I'm just saying I'm not in.
I'm not really. I'm just watching it for entertainment in the news and talking to my YouTube live supporters. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm concerned. Of course, I would rather Trump lose.
Wow. Why?
Let's
get to some things then.
Okay, now it's just more so of his. It's more so of his attitude and the type of energy he creates. So, I'm not paying attention to the laws or I don't expect nothing to change. I don't expect black people to get a shift in the wealth gap that we've been in. I just look at it like, okay,
economic status.
Huh?
Our economic status.
Yeah, we're gonna still be the same. We've been last place on every category that, in the American financial culture and lifestyle culture and economic sense, day one. So that's not gonna change. My only thing is, just to have somebody preach that rhetoric that comes off as white people are supreme. He preaches that sometime, and you see, it's people riding around.
Him say that.
Yeah, he just be saying little stuff, the Chinese virus, we're gonna build a wall for the Mexicans, and he wouldn't.
What they gotta do with white?
No, he wouldn't denounce the KKK situation, even when the girl got killed in Carolina. She got ran over by the driver that drove through the crowd.
Yeah,
and he was like, there were good people on both sides. There were good people on both, but the other side is KKK. So you saying it's good KKK people. So that type of stuff, I just don't want to hear that echo. But any of the other shit they talking about, I don't care. That shit don't affect me.
That's crazy.
So that shit don't affect me. My time, my life, my lifestyle is all on me. It ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just got to make it happen the best we can. We been surviving as black people. It is
so
what it is.
So why would you want Biden to win?
Like I said, because I'm just tired of the rhetoric that he preaches. Because I feel like it creates a negative energy and a bigger divide than we already have.
But they've been divided. We've been divided. It's been fake. I don't know. I guess from my perspective.
Oh no, it's fake. I'm not saying. Like all these people coming with Black Lives Matter. I don't feel like they cool. We appreciate that support. We needed it. We needed that support. But how deep do you feel that way? And somebody told me this on my chat where they was like, ask every white person that's holding the Black Lives Matter side, because when you say Black Lives Matter, you're saying that you agree that we have been mistreated and done wrong.
Right.
So we should be compensated for that through history. Period. So are you okay with every black person getting $100,000 check and then you get nothing?
That's it?
No, I'm just saying though. I'm saying if they say, all right, we understand, y'all need reparations, y'all been held back, y'all been mistreated, y'all deal with PTSD problems in the community, school, and all this. So every person that's black who's a descendant of a slave, we're gonna give y'all $100,000. And white people, y'all are not gonna get anything. Do you think that these white people that's holding these Black Lives Matter sign are not gonna feel a way about that?
They always say
they all gonna feel a very that's why I say it's most of them. Not all though. It's a lot of good white people out here, a lot of white people that ain't racist, but they gonna feel a way about that shit. So I don't really believe they all that deep on the Black Lives Matter thing. They in it though, they believe in it, but it's like, how far do you believe in it? You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that to just basically, like, I feel like it's time for a new president, man. He mishandled this coronavirus very bad. They could have. What did he do? I'm confused. We the only country that's still having spikes in it. Everybody.
They are too. A lot of people
China got rid of it completely. Other countries they shut down and got it in order, got it maintained.
But now everybody's spiking back up.
We 100,000 in a day, one day.
You know, see,
Oh, you don't believe?
I'm a conspiracy theorist and a higher level thinker, and I like reading a lot. I like reading history. I love history. Yeah. So knowing the tricks of America, I don't believe all that shit.
Okay.
And knowing that they, whatever agenda they pushing, they will go to the limit. They will push it. They kill people. They'll do whatever to create narratives. So
thanks.
I don't believe in all that shit, but I don't understand how we as Black people just like are so focused of Donald. When I ask people why they don't like Donald Trump or why they want somebody else, everybody focuses how he act, how his behavior. And to me, I personally don't give a fuck what he talking. Stop watching the nigga. Like, fuck what he talking about. This nigga, who cares? He is an actor. He's an entertainer. His job is to act and entertain. And from my vantage point and from what I see, he just, he's not going to denounce fucking the KKK because them the people who supporting him. I don't think he do shit for them. I just feel like he ain't talking shit to them. Just like the Biden them, they ain't going to do shit for us, but we can do the hip hop dances and we love Black people, but they're never going to do shit for us. They just stroking our ego up. Or playing with us. And I think that's what he do to white people. And I feel like for Black people, why we so mad at that? Like, he just playing with their ass the same way this motherfucker playing with us. Yeah. So to me, I would rather, like I use the analogy, I would rather me know my enemy than my enemy to stab me in the back. So I feel like Black people want a nice person. Black people just want people to be, because of all of our mental issues, we just want somebody to be nice. They don't got to give us shit. Biden ain't finna give shit. He ain't finna do shit. Every time you ask this motherfucker about reparations or this, the minority. We ain't fucking talking about everybody else. Don't fucking play with me.
They're not doing the reparations. I don't believe he's him or Kamala Harris. I don't believe in them either. I don't believe in either one of them. I want to make that very clear. Like, I didn't vote, to be very clear. Didn't care about voting. I was probably smoking weed when it was time for me to go vote. But like, I'll say this, we can really end it on this because we can go back and forth all day about this, but I just need that 1,200. Shoot the 1,200, I'm straight. Stimulus. Whoever gonna get us a stimulus faster.
But Trump wanted to give it.
Man, they bullshit, man.
That wasn't him though.
Come on, it was way in April. When the first one came.
Did you not? He said, "I want to give out a lot of
money." Give it. What's the hold up? You got the bank accounts, you know what I'm saying?
You know that they got to go through the Senate in the
exactly.
House. Them the people fucking with it. He been said, go ahead. That's they ass.
Whoever can get us the check, get it.
But that's all politics because they trying to see who win an election, this and that, all this fuck shit. But I just feel like, just to sum it up, bro, Biden just, all he doing is standing up there looking nice, speaking to you nicely, while fucking you. And I don't want that. I would rather Donald Trump, somebody be like, bitch, you need to get your shit together, bitch. Then somebody be like, everything's okay. I love you. And then you all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how Donald Trump talking to the people. It's making Black people wake up, to me, in my opinion.
True.
So whatever wakes us the fuck up, I don't care if he got to smack you, spit on you, it's waking you up. You're realizing that we need liberation. You're wanting to be more involved. You're wanting to learn more. You're wanting to understand more. You know what I'm saying? When Obama was president, it was a lot of people didn't understand. They didn't care about this or that. And they feel like now people more blatant. No, you're just understanding more now. You're just seeing more now because you're paying attention. At first, because there's a Black man up there smiling, you ain't giving a fuck that they over there killing Black kids. You understand what I'm saying? But now it's a white man up there. It's more ostracized. It's more, they killing Black people. Bitch, they been killing us. What are you talking about?
Thanks.
You just care more now.
True.
And that's my opinion. So I would rather Donald Trump because I would rather a motherfucker that make you want to get on your shit. Because Biden ain't finna do shit but smile. He's the savior. And then y'all finna be mad.
Born his term. He gonna be the most boring president.
Yeah.
He look like he gonna be born and shit. Like,
he just look evil.
Yeah.
I don't like his pedophile ass, but you know, that's probably me. I can't say that. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, he a
Yeah.
pedophile.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he a pedophile.
Yeah.
All right, fuck the election.
Yeah.
Yes, because like you said in the beginning, shit.
Yeah.
I'm in control of my life.
Yeah.
And despite who wins, which white man, we arguing who the best savior white man.
True. For real, for
They
real.
all fucked up. Y'all should have voted for Kanye. Yes. All right. No Kanye.
Whatever.
I love it.
Do what you like. Do what's best for you. That's the way I'm in the world.
He black.
Do what is best for you. Vote for who's best for you.
Period.
Yeah.
And stop voting shaming people. That shit annoying. Like, how y'all fuck is y'all? Like, you've been seeing all the people cursing everybody out for not voting for Biden. I hate you if you didn't vote for Biden. Like,
I don't know, dude.
If you black and you vote for Trump,
It's gonna be a lot of rich black people who gonna vote. They're not voting for Trump. They're voting for the Republican Party because this is what works out best for them.
Not even just rich people. I'm not no Democrat.
Yeah, like 65 bands. If you know 65% of your taxes are 45 to 52.
You trying to do 62?
62 or maybe 55, whatever. Man, niggas looking like, man, hell no. I'm voting for. Why would I give up? If I'm getting a big bag every year, if I'm a person that make $300,000 a year, if you telling me that I got to give you 160 of that.
That's why I said he said starting at 400,000, they're gonna do 62%. But
yeah,
bro, I get
that's over half.
Bro, you get
that's a lot of money.
Almost $300,000.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
I ain't
crazy.
fucking with him. And just to put out there, he said his first order of business is to make more rights for gay people, for the LGBT. I don't want to be disrespectful.
LGBTQ. I think that's.
He want more rights for them.
Okay.
Black people out here dying and getting killed and shit. But that's what his first order of business is. Yeah. Biden's, but you know, do what y'all want. For sure. All right, bro. Let's get to some questions, you guys.
Okay.
I'm sick of the election. All right, friend. Let's get to some questions.
What you want to know?
Okay.
You asked me
what you want to know. We both can answer. This is the people asking.
Okay, let's see what they talking about. Let me know what's up.
All right, y'all. The first question of the day: are you afraid to fall in love in this generation?
I ain't afraid of it, but I mean, if it come and it's genuine, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid of it.
Really?
Nah. I be love. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of nigga. Like, I know I could. It probably ain't real love, but I know how to be in like. I could be in love with every girl that's in front of me. You feel me? Like, if she cool for the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you can live in the moment.
Yeah,
I've done that for a long time.
I can live in the moment, man. If it's a good person, good time, good energy, and I care about that person, I can be in that type of love with that person. You know what I'm saying? So like,
and once they leave, it's like I don't love them no more.
No, I still might care about them, but I know how to
go back to your life.
I'm different, man. Yeah, I'm different, man. Like I'm just moved different, but I ain't afraid of love though. Like I ain't against it. If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't.
I don't know.
So how you feel about it?
I'm not afraid at all. That's because
women be looking for love though. That's what.
No, I'm actually not looking. I'm looking for motherfucking millions of dollars.
Okay, focused then.
Look, I'm focused, but I know how to control my emotions.
Okay.
So, although I am emotional, I am in control of my emotions.
Facts.
So, if I'm hurt, I know how to allow myself a day. I don't give a week. I give myself a day or two, 48 hours to be hurt and then move on. Okay. And a lot of people, strong ass. And I don't think it's strong. It's just emotional intelligence. I know that this isn't good for me. Yeah, it hurt. I'm going to allow myself the chance to feel it. Yeah. And then after that, I'll be like, okay, next. The fuck? I'm good. All these men out here. Fuck you.
Hey, yeah, man. That's the new game, man. The women is like the women act like niggas nowadays. It ain't shit. Like,
that's like a nigga.
Like not like how niggas used to act or whatever. I don't know. It's just like you hear the women, they gon' women gonna do them now, man. You can't, if you meet you a good woman, lock her down. But if not, just let her do her.
He said let her do her.
These women want to be free, man. They want to be free. Women keeping options, man.
I think that
every woman to me got 3 niggas now. one that they really like,
Okay.
that they rock with, that's tough, that's there, like, okay, he the nigga that that they answer the phone for late at night. He the nigga who can, he the nigga that can call them and they gonna pop out.
Maybe.
And then that's that nigga. That nigga might not even be the nigga with that's best for her though. That nigga might be fucked up. He might be not have a good job or the money, but he the nigga that make her the most happy. But they be like, man, this nigga make me happy, but I know he fucked up or ain't right. But he might be he might be the good. He might be good too though. But
it's the honesty for me.
But that's the one nigga they got. Like it could be, he could be a good nigga too though. But it's that guy. Every girl got that guy. But then they got that backup nigga. He might be able to hit like once a month, maybe when she ain't really all up on the other nigga, or they taking a little break, or they not seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? He just on standby. And then you got that other nigga that's kind of like in that friend zone that you think cool, that would be dope. And it's like that I'm weigh my options on him because he really a good nigga, but he not my type as far as when I look at him, I go crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And but if something happened between y'all one night, y'all okay with it. I know, I talk to women, so every woman got like 3 niggas, man.
It's the honesty for me.
Y'all know. It is what it is, man.
It's the honesty for me.
I know what's going on. Niggas out here still be like caught up in this fucking whirlwind.
Oh shit.
Like lost, don't be knowing.
So what the boys be doing?
Niggas, it depends on the nigga.
You
like,
don't got 3 too?
Nah, not all niggas. It looked that way. Like me, I don't got time for 3 women. You know what I'm saying? So like some niggas don't be having time for that. Some niggas spend their energy and time chasing women. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do with their free time. Some niggas be, hey, I got one. You know what I'm saying? Then I got one on standby. We probably fuck around or whatever or some shit. But it just depends on the nigga. Then some niggas is
2.
It's 2. Some niggas is married and locked down and ain't doing shit. And
I love that.
You know.
It
just depends, you know. But I'm grinding though. I'm hustling, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
focused like, too. But
women now,
I agree with the 3.
Women right now, like I tell women with me, dog, like I can't really do too much for a woman right now. I'm focused on my grind. You know what I'm saying? We can have a good time, but women be wanting more than that. They be wanting some attention, all this other shit that I can't really just
give.
Like not 100% of it. You know what I'm saying? So
well, at least if you telling somebody, then
straight up
front. Because I can't give my time either. I am extremely unavailable.
Facts.
I got a good 2 days a week, maybe a good 3 hours of them 2 days. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm unavailable. When you hit a different level in your life, you really ain't got time.
She gotta meet the right one. That's all it is.
Who? I mean, I might got 3 too.
Yeah. They doing, bro. Like, these women got options, man. They got options, man. They got options.
We fine. We ain't supposed to have options.
No, y'all is.
Do the right shit. Do the right shit. We gonna have fucking backup plans and options and all of that. Yeah. But I feel like we can let them all the other 2 go. If one act right.
They got options.
This is so funny that you know this. How you know this?
I've been dealing with women.
Stop talking, girls.
I've been dealing with women my whole life, so I know the game.
Women out here snitching and shit.
I done had a relationship with certain women where it be so long and they so cool with me. Like I know they fuck with another nigga. They'll tell me they fuck with another nigga.
Now I wouldn't say be cheating and shit. I'm just
saying. It's not even more so cheating because we not together.
Right.
We just fuck around like cheat. We don't even got to say it. Like I just call this nigga when I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
going through some shit like that.
That's because a lot of times, a lot of people used to be at first. It was like the we together, but we not together, and guys expected women to just be like all into them when they not committing to them. Yeah. And I feel like now a lot of women is waking up, and it's like, bitch, you ain't. I'm cursing so much. Yeah. You ain't committed to me. I ain't committed to your ass either. All these people out here, you want to be half-ass, and I gotta be all. No, see, we don't play like that. Yeah, because we know better now.
Thanks.
That's what I think it is.
Gotcha.
We just know better. Don't play with me. Sure. All right, friend. Okay. Have you ever had to break up with somebody you wasn't even in we just basically tie into that in a relationship with?
Hell nah.
Really?
Probably like as a young nigga, but now
as an adult.
Yeah, nah, not as an adult, but like as a young nigga, probably like fresh out of high school. Yeah, but they, nigga running. I don't even be running game no more, man. It be straightforward.
I
Like,
like that.
you feel me? So like in that time, nigga was running a little game to get what he wanted. But now I'm grown, man. So it's like I ain't got to do none of this shit.
I
We
like that.
understood. I'm communicating directly with you.
I like that.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
yeah, I'm a different breed now. Like I'm
You
so
grown.
locked in on my dream and what I'm trying to do with my life. It's like I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, not saying I don't care
I
about
get
women.
what you saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Like
focus.
I'm focused,
You focus.
and we gonna have a good time if you come in and you
Because
accept
we're
what's
going to
going
make
on.
contact, but
Facts. Yeah.
focus. I
Yeah.
love that. That's the space I'm in. I just told them that last week. That's the space I'm in. I'm
Facts.
focused. So if you coming in, you got to enhance. If you're not enhancing, you're hindering and you need to move because I'm focused.
Yeah.
Period.
Facts.
But have I did that? Break up with somebody all the time. I'm like, come on, bro. It's your
Women be
motherfucking
lead.
girlfriend.
Women be leading niggas on, man.
We do.
They lead niggas
I'm
on.
the okay, because I got to be honest about myself. I am the bullshit. I'm the bullshit. But I'm only the bullshit because I know you the bullshit. So I'm the bullshit too. So if you want to play with me, I'm passive aggressive. So if you want to play with me and think you playing with me and I'm really playing with you because we can't, it's just a lot of fucking playing. Yeah. Basically.
So are you the type that like, nah, you know
in
what?
the past, not now though, because I'm focused.
She focused.
Look, in the past.
Yeah.
I definitely was the bullshit, but now I'm focused. So it's like,
that's what's up.
Fuck you. I'm focused,
Right on.
But yeah. So let's move on. How do you feel about women taking care of men?
Shit. I can't let no woman take care of
my
me.
Man, good job.
That's just me. I'm
Period.
a different type of nigga. But if a woman take care of a man, that's y'all preference, y'all happy. But me, I feel like a lot come with that. The girl is gonna yell at you. She gonna talk to you any kind of way. You. She ain't gonna have no respect for you in the household. That's my personal opinion. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I got to go get my own bag, and I love. And I ain't no rich nigga or nothing like that, but I like being able to go. Can't no female ever say she took care of me. I never lived with a female. Only female I ever stayed with was my tea lady. That was it. Like yeah. Nobody can say, "Oh, I took care of Annie. He didn't have nothing. I put that nigga on his feet." No female can say that. So it's cool. I'm good with that. Like I like having that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school too, though. So
I like that.
I'm old school.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So each his own, though. Whatever works for you. How you feel about it?
I feel like you can help your partner. If you have a partner, you can help. Life is set up that way that, yeah, you can be the strong, successful, independent man, but you're going to need help eventually. And that's what a backbone is for. However, this new shit that's going on in the world, I just cannot. I can't. I don't respect it. You right, to each his own. But for me, because I don't want to knock y'all, I just don't respect it. I would never respect a man that just solely set his ass around just needing and wanting something from me. I don't like that. I don't respect that. I don't honor that. Get the fuck up, get out and do something and be a man. I am attracted to masculinity. I like kings. Not even little boys anymore because I'm grown. I like a king. And to be the king is the ruler. I want to look up to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, fam, I'm taking care of you. It's like, little boy, I'm the fucking king. I don't even need the queen. I need the king chain if I have to take care of you. And I don't honor that, nor do I respect that. But like you said, to each his own. If y'all like that, be sugar mama.
There's a lot of sugar mamas out
It's a lot of sugar mamas.
We ain't hating, no. A lot of sugar daddies, too.
Do your thing, sugar mama.
Sure.
Got time. Take care of women. Shit, I like masculinity. Take care of your woman. Not saying she don't have to reciprocate. I'm just saying be the leader, head of the household. If you want that kind of respect. Can't be the king and she the king of the house. Like
Thanks. Yeah. Nah, I ain't with that.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. I hate it. This don't like that. I have no respect for men like that. Sorry, y'all. All right. Do you believe in going through people's phones in today's society?
I'm not going to nobody's phone. If I got to go through your phone, I don't need to be with you.
Ooh, you so mature, friend.
That's
Good
just me. That's
job.
just me.
Good
If I even can't, if
job.
I can't trust you, if I got to wonder, if I got to wonder, like, damn man, I need to get in her phone. We
Good
gonna have a
job.
talk. I gotta. It's something that you
You
ain't
doing?
doing.
Yeah.
It's something that you ain't doing. But see, me, I actually let women lie to me that don't have to lie to me. And I'll be cool with it because it's like, okay, you're not my gal. I don't know why you
Oh,
lying.
right.
It's like, damn, why you gotta lie to me?
Lie.
Like, it's like, damn. And then some of them are volunteer lies because I
Oh,
don't ask,
hey.
I don't be asking personal shit like who you was with last night or who you was, you know what I'm saying, where you was at,
Facts.
what time you got. I don't ask that. So when they be volunteering information one day, then they come back and they forgot they volunteered this certain information and it changes. I'm like, man, why the fuck is you lying to me about nothing that I don't even care about? You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? But I'm not going through no phones. I ain't never went through no girl phone.
Is it because we focus that we just don't give a fuck about shit like
I
that?
never really just been in heavy relationships like that. Like I said, I never lived with a woman before. I've been with women and shit,
How
but
old?
I'm 33.
Never.
I never
Oh.
like really lived with a woman and nothing like that. So like I ain't never had to deal with seeing somebody all day, every day. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like now that I am focused, it came before I actually lived with the woman.
I like that.
So like I'm focused now. So I have to deal with that shit later on and see what it is. Hopefully I find like a little square chick who just like,
Why she gotta be a square?
like not square, like a little lame. I feel like a lot of girls too hip. A lot of girls too hip.
We too
They
hip.
too hip, man.
I
Like
love
I'm
you
talking
hip
to
and
my
hot.
niggas about that. Like I heard Big Bank say that shit. How like you could pull up on a girl. Some girls don't even know how to act like they green. Like they'll be like, yeah, let me get a 7. Like damn, but
They not girly.
They just know how to, you know what I'm saying?
The
Way up
lingo
weed,
and
the lingo or 3.5. Like, yeah, let me get a 3.5 or a 7, and they just busting the guard down. So we're like, God damn, it's already like you just ain't even
need
going.
some mystery.
Yeah, like then you just know every goddamn thing. Like what the
We
fuck?
need
So
some
I want a girl. I got to teach
feminine.
it. I need her to be hip a little bit, not just 1,000% like square in school
You
and shit.
like femininity. You like the feminine. That's like, oh,
Yeah.
what? Why are you doing that in front of me?
A girl that talk to me gotta be in the hip hop too though. Like you gotta be into like the hip hop culture. That'll be better for us. Cause she ain't gonna understand like my schedule
Yeah.
and shit like that. But that's another thing that's preference and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
Yeah.
a square that know me, that's into that
Yeah.
understand.
I've talked to one before. I've met one before. We just ain't, taking
Click.
nowhere, but it's cool. They out there. It's whatever.
I ain't going through nobody's phone.
Nah, never going through no
I'm
phone.
too old. Fuck you and your phone. If I gotta go through your phone, I'm gone. Period. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for you. Jasmine Hill. That's so good. Okay. Let's see. What religion do you believe in, and do you believe in Christianity?
Yeah, I do believe in it. That's what I was raised in. So it's like I'm like this now though. I just know I don't like to focus on. I don't focus on religion anymore. I focus on God. Like I believe there's a spirit. I believe in God. I feel like now where I'm at, I don't have to go to church. I feel like it's all about the energy I put in the world. I say my prayers. I'm thankful, and I'm considerate to other people. I believe in karma, and I believe in making my good outweigh my bad.
I love
The real reason the real reason I just started quit going to church, man. I just, for one, I ain't gonna lie, I hate getting up early on Sundays. I'll be honest about that. Then for two, it's just the pastors, man, the way they be selling God sometimes. Not all of
God
them,
don't
not
need no
all of
motherfucking
them.
money, y'all.
All of them, not all of them, not every pastor, but a lot of them. I'm seeing pastors and Phantoms and Rolls Royces.
God don't need no money.
Helicopters. I'm not knocking nobody though, but it's just that ain't. I just can't get with that. But to each his own. Though. I don't knock nobody religion, and then one thing that made me say, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the God and believe in the higher power and everything else that somebody, the Creator, put us here, because I didn't know that Muslims. At first, I thought Muslims didn't believe in. I was misinformed, ignorant. I thought Muslims didn't believe in Jesus.
Oh yes, they do,
and they do. So
say black.
They are the Muslims believe in Jesus, and Muslims actually learn the Bible.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know that they know pieces of the Bible until
Yeah.
I seen an interview with a rapper where he spoke on it, and I was like, and then also it's another rapper named Rollo. The first one was Q the Fool, but Rollo had said, when he was in prison, he joined the Nation of Islam. He never had a religion or anything, and he said they was telling him, in the Quran, man, your good need to outweigh your bad, and you can make it to heaven, to the promised land. I was like, I rock with that, like the energy that you put out in the world. So that's what I'm on.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think people was asking me that because I get that question a lot. Do I believe in? So you don't believe in Jesus? You don't believe in Jesus? Because I don't. But I believe in the universe.
Gotcha.
There is a God. There's a higher God, meaning a higher spiritual being. I believe in a God, and I believe in the universe and the ancestors. That is where I get most of my strength and power, from the ancestors. I feel like all these people that came before us, that the energy of them still lives here today. Like when some people say rest in peace, they go, when they die, let them rest, let them sleep. And I feel like, no, some of us we are put here for a purpose. And when your spiritual being still lives. So I feel like they're not gone. They not somewhere getting some sleep. Like, what the fuck they want to be tired for? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're working harder. I feel like they're doing their job, which is to help us in the here on earth. So I believe in the universe and the ancestors, and there is a God. But no, I don't believe in no religion, because that's man-made, obviously, and that is to segregate people. And I don't believe in that. I definitely believe in spirituality. Like you said, the energy of the world, what you put into the world is what you get. A law of attraction. So yes, y'all can stop asking me, do I believe in Jesus? I definitely don't. Okay. One more question that we done. So yeah. One more question we done, friend. I was gonna ask the questions on here, but my friend, she saw you last time. Oh yeah. And she was like, "What that friend that he finna go talk about eating ass again? I want to meet him." She said, "I want to meet him." She told me, actually, you still.
I mean, I haven't done it in a while. It's like I just did it before. Like, it's not like, oh, every girl I meet, I eat their ass. I mean, the question wasn't it, have you eaten ass before, or do you eat ass? But it wasn't like, it's not like, oh, every girl I meet, I'm finna just eat their ass. Hell nah. It's like a situation. Just like you don't eat every girl out you sleep with. Like, you just you don't do that. But I mean, if I'm feeling the girl and it's turned up, we lit, we in the zone, and I'm attracted to her, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, that's just yeah, it just depends. I mean, a nigga being, if I'm in my zone, man, like, I haven't probably done that shit in like 3 years, but like,
3 years.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
what
like,
you do?
maybe
take a break.
Nah, I just haven't been on that level, like, with a girl, like I gotta really be attracted to her. It's like a whole vibe that go with that. Like,
I like
the
that.
personality gotta smell good, or it's just gotta be super spontaneous type thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like a sexual nigga, so it's like I'm like a real nasty sexual nigga in certain phases. I'm not on the weird stuff. I'm not with the, ain't nothing violating going on with my manhood or none of that shit. But I am a nigga that's, and I'm comfortable talking about it. Like, I don't hide it, like, who I am as a sexual nigga. Like, I'm a nasty nigga. Ground. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga, like, if a girl is dope and smell good and clean and all that, I'm finna go in. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas. Everybody different though. You feel me? Like, I take it to another level. It's an experience. Like, I like it to be an experience. You feel me? Like, I used to didn't be like that though. Like, at first I used to be like whatever. But I guess, like, the older I got, I just opened up more. And now, every time I have sex with a woman now, especially if it's like the first time, that shit gotta be I don't even want to have sex with a woman if we can't talk about it first.
What do you mean?
I have to see where you at mentally.
With the sex?
Yeah, like, I have to see what level you're on. Like, do you just want to lay here? Because if you just want to lay here and be cool, I don't want to do it really. I'll do it just so I can, handle my situation, but it's like, it ain't gonna be fulfilling to me. Like, I need this to be an experience.
Real quick, before we go, what you mean with the comment? How you ask somebody before you have sex with them about the sex?
I mean, we grown, so we talk like that's to say I deal with different situations. Like it'd be different for me because I have these talks with women. Like I just ask them, like, are you a talker? Do you like to talk? Are you with these type of vibes? I ask, do they watch porn? Like, do you watch porn? Okay, well, let's make this like an experience. Not on the crazy ass shit, but like let's talk to each other the entire time because like even the like I had a good experience earlier this year with a girl. It was earlier this year, and we talked about it before, and I told her like I want you and need you to leave this experience feeling good, like you had a good time, and so that's just what I be on like with my situation. Like,
just stop before it starts. Just so you gonna talk to me? You gonna suck my
we just
dick?
sit down and talk like, what are you into? What do you want? What and and women will tell you. Women will tell you. Because I'm very open minded. Like I talk to women like what do you like? Do you like this? What do you like that? You know what I'm saying? And even while I'm having sex with the girl, I'm asking her, be honest. You don't have to lie. Let me make this work for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this work for each other. So that's all I be on. It ain't even that deep, but that's just why I'm at with it now because I've had the girls that just come in and don't talk and don't do nothing. That shit be dead as fucking. Then if they spend the night and they don't let you do it in the morning, I am so fucking like if you spend the night and we don't do no mornings, nothing in the morning, I'm like, that shit was a waste of time. Like for real.
I love that. Nobody ever asked me anything. Yeah. But yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, but I don't be out here, tell your friend, I don't just be out here eating every girl ass. I don't kiss every girl, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm feeling a girl, I will go in. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it too if you know what I'm saying, whatever.
All right, you guys. That is Stay Woke and Ratchet podcast. Plug your stuff one more time.
Urban Politicians _ Big Ant on Instagram. Urban Politicians TV on YouTube. Tap in, subscribe to the channel. Also, Studio 56 podcast. This is my boy Pookie Loke podcast at Studio 56 Recordings. He working, doing his thing. I'm we just working together. He let me get my creative mind on in his studio, his thing. But that's his whole situation. But make sure y'all tap into everything over there too. For sure.
Thank you guys. Stay Woke and Ratchet podcast. El Ray saves the day. Thank you for coming out.
For sure. It's all love. For sure.
That was fun. Okay. I like talking to boys.